Alright guys, so excited today. This thing's been stuck in customs for about, I don't know, 3 months maybe, around, give or take. But yeah, I thought it was definitely getting seized for some odd reason. I had an old bullpup carbine for the M17 got seized on me. I have no idea why. They called and gave me some stupid message at my family's, but anyways, I got another one sent out to me and it was sent fine, no problem, through a different shipping company. But yeah, so here, this is from this come from France, from Toursekev, Toursekev.com, the OG carbine maker. I showed off his carbines in the past, a couple of them I had. His first two is Gen 1 and Gen 2. You guys have seen I've done many builds with those, and yeah, they're really nice. He had another 2 gens in between this one. I bought the first 2 ones. This one here he sent out to me, but I never had the ones before this. So, and I seen that he had one. It was really well built. He beat the crap out of a computer. He smashed a computer with it, and it was still intact. But anyways, yeah, it's a printed carbine, and let's get into it. Customs, like this box is just absolutely destroyed. Like it's been in customs for so long, it just looks like it was kicked around like a soccer ball or something. But yeah. Alright, so there's the instructions here, I guess, and some tools, and some bolts. This box. Yeah, he said he threw something a little surprise in there, so I'm dying to see what that is. Yeah, so let's get right into this here. Oh my god, wow, this is heavy. Wow. Oh my god, this is heavy. And that's right, it's got steel rods going through it too. Support, yeah, you can see right here. And right in there, they're connected in through here. Not sure, this looks like there's some going through this way, maybe. Not sure yet. Wow, is that ever heavy for plastic printed? Very nice quality too. It's nice and smooth. Very, very solid piece of plastic. Wow. Printing's coming a long way, man. This is very nice. And we got a buttstock. Oh, the magazine holder. And this is supposed to be a buffer tube, so yeah, it is. So yeah, you can always put any stock you want on there. Nice and smooth, wow. No wiggle at all. Wow, that's very nice. I can't believe how smooth printing plastic looks these days, wow. Like, look at that, that's like smooth. Very nice. Oh, that's for my Gen 1 carbine, I think. Yes, that piece I have is one of these pieces here. These snapped off on me. Oh, wow. Sick. Yeah, man. Very nice. This is for the old carbine, so that's what you meant by a surprise, I guess. And then what's in this box? So put that old beat up box on the floor. Oh, nice. Okay, so I'm gonna have to read the instructions here because Another tool, some more hardware. What are these? Oh, these are for the grit, or the piercing caps underneath. And this is for the Gen 2 ones, the degassing ones? Okay, I see. Haha, cool, they come in these little printed cases. These little printed cases. Yeah, punch buttons. Nice. Alright. What's this here? Oh shit, this is that... Oh, this is that new magazine he makes. Looks like it slides right on the HDR. But... Oh, nice. Clicks in here. Sweet. Yes. And then it ejects through this button. Got a little push button here. It's got a little Picatinny rail right there, so you could probably put this on other carbines too. Wow. For a nice grip. It also holds magazines. It's got a couple mag holders. That's not for this gun. I think this is just separately for the revolver, or you put it on other carbines. Let's see here. Okay, I have a HDR shell here. So okay, yeah, that slides down like that. Probably screws up in the bottom. The eject button. Yeah, I believe that screw right there. Oh, let me see. Okay, now it sits on. Ah, nice. So, yeah, and then you can put like a laser or something here in the front. But this will go on a nice carbine. This is really nice. Again, it's got that same beautiful new print quality. Like my other carbines, a lot of them, they have lines and ridges, and they're kind of rough. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do a build video on this after. So yeah, that'll go in there, something like this. And then yeah, it's got a Picatinny style. I know somehow this goes in here somehow, like this. At some point. Yeah, like that. It'll screw up in here. Not exactly sure. Oh yeah, this stock goes in here. That bolt goes in from the top. I'm just troubleshooting right now. I haven't opened up the book, so I'm just kind of putting it all together. But yeah, man, this is sweet. I'll get this figured out, and yeah, I'll make an assembly video, and then we'll test her out and get some shots off on it. But this specific version is the short version. It comes with a longer version. It's got like a muzzle tip on the top. But if you go with the longer version, I don't think you can use the tuning run barrel. So this shorter setup, it just has a little muzzle tip on the edge. I believe that's all the difference from what I've seen. But you would have to like cut it off and reshape it here, so it's better you just get the short one if you want to use HPA. I can't believe how heavy this is. Like, this is actually heavy. I can't believe it. It's solid and heavy. Wow. But yeah, I can't remember here. Let me just take a quick look. Okay, I see how it goes in. Like, it looks like a Picatinny rail here. So that will go in like this, and it rests like right in here or something. But then you can clamp like a folding stock on there too. Huh. Anyways, here, I'll show you guys a picture of it assembled. So yeah, there it is, guys. Pretty nice, pretty solid. Nice little kit. Toursekev.com. Anyways, you guys all stay safe. Take care, guys, and we'll see you on the assemble video, and then we'll do a nice shoot test with it. Take care, guys.